at the St. Jack's Community Center, where a concert is being held to celebrate National Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm joined by Nakuset of Resilience Montreal to tell me a little bit about this special day. So tell me a little bit about why, it's so important to celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day today and the concert that's being held.
So for Indigenous people, we only get one day to celebrate. And this day is really important because it's been sort of announced maybe about 10 or 15 years ago that this is our day. But I don't know if all of Canada knows that this is our day, right? So I feel like it's important that we celebrate it. And this is a concert I've been doing for like the last 5 years. I partner with the City of Montreal to usually do it at Cabot Square. This is the first year though that I'm doing it with Pop Montreal. And I was like thrilled to have them on board because they're like, they know exactly how to do a concert as opposed to me who works in, sort of like community work.
Now, we were talking about before how, this being in a church, it's very symbolic, being that, Indigenous people, reclaiming these spaces that originally Indigenous people couldn't be in. Tell me a little bit more about that and that sort of symbolism.
Well, I don't think a lot of people know that like our cultures and our language and our celebrations and our ceremonies were outlawed. If you look at the Indian Act, you'll see that we were not allowed. We would go to jail for doing what we're doing now. It wasn't so long ago that they changed the law. So to have a concert where we have traditional drummers, traditional dancers, traditional singers all coming together, and then we have Indigenous people that are singing in English and just doing what they know in a church is amazing, you have Geronimo, he's presenting music right now from an Inuk singer that passed away not too long ago, right? And he's able to make her memory relive, I think that a lot of people are going to be emotional now knowing that this is Kelly Fraser, right?
Yeah. I spoke to some members of the community that were saying that it's very important today to highlight Indigenous culture and artistry and not focus on trauma, because a lot of times when we speak about obviously Indigenous issues or anything, we speak of trauma. Tell me why it's so important to not associate those two today and speak about culture.
Well, most people who interview me always interview me about really traumatic, sad stories. It's very rare that you see a smile on my face to talk about something like this. It's our day to celebrate, and I am going to make sure that it happens, and I'm going to make sure that, we have a lot of exposure, that, people can live stream this or can watch it through live stream, can see it, can see how incredible we are. It doesn't matter that we, keep getting all these obstacles in our way. We find a way to sort of rise above, and when we're given that chance to celebrate, we go all out. So I'm really thrilled with this day, and I'm really thrilled with the partnerships. It really helps to work with others to make something happen, and I couldn't have asked for more.
We're going to have more for you at 11 in Montreal. I'm Brittany Henriques, City News.